Now, just like with the 103, I decided to see how well it would go if I used just my Zelos and one Monolith. And just like in the 103, it worked just fine. So, anyone that has just a single Monolith built, I would suggest using those from now on instead of using your Citadel fleet at all. Because as you're seeing in this video, as you did in my previous video of the 103, this works great. It works absolutely fantastic. So the days of you using your Citadels at all anymore, if you have any monoliths built, they're going to be over, because this is all you are going to need to do. Now I know there's going to be some stubborn people out there that are going to say, you know, I spent a lot of time building my citadels, and damn it, I'm going to use them as long as I possibly can. Well, there's no need to. I mean, that's just being stubborn, and that's foolish, because you don't need to do that. All it's going to do is cost you time and probably money if you're going to want to use your fleet and have to spend coins in order to repair your ships if it comes down to your ships getting destroyed because they're so slow. Well, the monoliths here are not that slow. They're not slow at all, I should say. And you'll get this stuff done a lot faster. You'll get the FM done every week, and you won't have to have such a headache, you know, wondering whether or not you're ever going to get any of this stuff that's in there. I mean, look at this. This is just amazing. This is one ship, one monolith with the Zelos. And I cannot stress enough how important the Zelos is. People out there that are dead set against it for some strange reason, and why that is, I have no idea. They're just another, you know, more stubbornness on their part. But you can see with your eyes right here that it works better than, you know, anything you can probably use. And if anyone's still using those Punisher tanks, get rid of them and build a Zelos tank. I don't, for the life of me, understand why people are still using those things. I mean, they're garbage. I mean, look at this. Two ships. Two ships, and they're able to do the FM. I mean, if somebody had told me a year ago that I would be able to do what I am doing in this video, I would have told them they're crazy. I would have told them they were absolutely out of their mind. But, you know, you can't argue with the success of these things. You can't. Now, I know that this is a different path that I took initially in the last 113 video that I did with my Zelos and Monoliths, but since then I just realized that, you know, I might as well go this way instead of going over to the right a little more, because my target ring is still hitting them from right here. So I just recently, within probably the last few days, you know, changed that to where I'm doing it as you're seeing it right here. It does the exact same thing. Now you see everything is within the monolith's um, remote range in the yellow circle. It's still gonna kill them. Always got to watch out for those mortars coming in, and then move your ships as soon as they're getting killed. Now, I didn't kill that big black dome all the way as you saw there, but once I sweep around the other side, it will hit it and kill it. At this point, I just parked the monolith. As soon as those front turrets go down, those mortars are not going to kill them all in one shot. So at this point, I'm just going to move the Zelos in the range of the targets that don't get destroyed. And then it'll kill them. There we go, hey? That's with one monolith. My Zelos build, my Monolith build, same on all monoliths that I have. Here's the repair time. When I take that inside and break it down, it's instant repair.